Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your dude, the Shredder here, and I'm back with a metagame discussion here. I'm here to talk about the remote duel results, the metagame, my thoughts on the metagame and stuff like that. I was going to make this a podcast, but I just decided to talk to you all myself. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Well, if you want to join the Foot Clan, don't forget to subscribe, things like that. Hit that notification bell and all that other good, sweet stuff, trying to get more recognized in things of that nature. So let's start with the results. Or not. So we had the YCS breakdown and things of that nature. So what we had was the remote duel YCS was spread apart over 4 areas, such as Central America, Latin America, which I think was just South America, the Europe, and the NA. Of that breakdown, you have 35 Tri-Brigade, 16 Drytron, also 16 Invoked Shredder Dogmatica, 13 Prank Kids, 11 Virtual Worlds, 6 Sky Striker, 4 Atnister, 3 Dragon Link, 3 Dinosaur, 3 Salamangreat, 10 other, and 8 unknowns that we know so far. So there's that. That's what we know from the results. So when you look at that, it shows that the meta is very diverse. But here's a thing that also is coming up. So we obviously have said that Tri-Brigade is the best deck, but we're also seeing 16 Invoked, 6 Sky Striker, and things of that matter. So I'm going to actually exit out here for you all, and I'm going to go to this one. So we're going to start with the South America results. Andre Torres won with Drytrons. Not surprised, very big name there. Of the top 32, because they don't have they didn't do top 16. So we have 4 Drytrons, 7 Invoked, 7 Tri-Brigade, 5 Prank Kids, 1 Agnister, 1 Dinosaur, 3 Virtual Worlds, Infernoid, Sky Striker, Mystic Mine, Ray Raptors, and just regular basic Sky Strikers. There was 1,561 players. There was no top 16 data. After Swiss, you could see there was the first place was Prank Kids. The Invoked variants that topped included 5 Shredder Dogmatica variants, 1 Eldritch variant, and 1 Chaos variant. The exact deck lists are unsure. Yeah, this is Andre's. The top. Oh, there's also a top 8 Necros Heavy Drytron build. We also have the Inferno Sky Striker player playing Dragoons as well in his deck. So for Central America, we have the top 32. We're just going to do all the top 32s. 9 Tri-Brigade, 6 Invoked Shredder Dogmaticas, 5 Tri-Brigade, 11 Sky Strikers. I'm sorry, not 11. 1 Sky Striker, 1 Atnister, 1 Altergeist, 1 Dragon Link. This had a lesser count of only 1,176 players. I think Tri-Brigade ended up winning this whole event. Yeah, Tri-Brigade ended up winning this whole event. Drytron ended up winning the other. I think it was 2 Tri-Brigade, and overall for 2 Tri-Brigade, Prank Kids, and 1 Drytron. Raphael Nevin won. Wow. Yeah, talk about diverse. Raphael Nevin won the EU, with which Tri-Brigade had a whopping 13 of top 32. Madolce got 1, was in top 32, and I think he made it all the way to top 4. We have Dragon Link, Prank Kids, Drytron, Salamangreats, Subterror Dragoons, Virtual Worlds, Dinos, and Invoke Shaddoll Dogmatica. This had 1,796 players registered. We had Raphael previously winning his, his 3rd YCS. Tri-Brigade Zoo came out in numbers here in the EU, and over in the NA, you had, which seems to be of the 4 the most diverse, unironically. 2 Prank Kids, 1 Dragon Link, 7 Tri-Brigade, 1 Eldritch Border Dragoons. Yeah, I don't know about that guy. Heard he cheated. 4 Virtual Worlds, 1 Mech Knight Orcus. This was just set Traps and Pass. I saw the deck list. It's pretty interesting. 5 Drytrons, 4 Sky Strikers, 1 Phantom Knight, 2 Atnisters, 2 Invoke Shaddoll Dogmaticas, 1 Cyber Dragon, 1 Dinos. And of this event, it had the most players with 1,832. Tri-Brigade Zodiac took 1st place after Swiss. Likewise in the EU, which we know about this, Pack ended up getting 1st place with Prank Kids. There was also a Cyber Dragon list. Since this was the first set of YCSs in a long time, this is Prank Kids' first list. All right with me. Yeah, that was already known. The NA actually had a very diverse, it seems here, because you have, how many different decks is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different decks. I'll say so 10 here, 8 here. Well, we can't count that because we don't know what the unknowns are. So let's go on for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so the NA had the most, probably next to probably Central, because we don't know what theirs was, probably had the most real diversity among their metagame. Prank Kids ended up winning. I'm actually not shocked by that. It's a pretty good deck. It's been very well optimized and things like that. So oh no, I just hit the wrong button. So my thoughts on the format are this. So here are my thoughts, right? So I'm gonna do what I think the top 5 are. So I'm going to go with Tri-Brigade. I'm going to go with Drytrons. I'm going to go with 3rd of Prank Kids. I'm going to go with 4th with Virtual Worlds. I'm going to go with 5th with Dragon Link. Alright, so when I think of, we're in a format, weirdly enough, where you don't have a control deck like Striker on that power level, or on that same concept and consistency wise. But you do have these mid-range decks such as Tri-Brigade, Prank Kids. You could even say Dragon Link's kind of becoming a mid-range deck. And Virtual Worlds, right? And then you have this really high ceiling of Drytrons. Because once it goes, a combo deck has no problem getting its resources off fast, right? Especially if it goes uninterrupted. And, you know, playing through those negates and things like that really matter. I think the choke points aren't as large, such as with other of the bottom 5. When you go to, like, you know, 5 through 10 or whatever, I think those choke points are very large. I think when you speak of the meta, you're looking at diversity 2 at this point. Or not diversity, consistency. I think that's the problem that a lot of players are having. You know, you look at these decks such as Prank Kids and Invoke Shaddolls, especially in Central America, the Central and Southern Americans, the problem is access to cards, and it's also how much you care about the game. You know, some people are willing to shell out money and things of that nature. So I think price actually speaks. I do think Prank Kids is a very good deck. I mean, you're talking about a 1-card starter. I think you can play like 15 kids, and like the rest is like 25 interaction cards. You only need to see 1 kid to go full combo. We are on track in comparison to when the OCG was around this time. The only difference is we don't have Trident because we banned Trident before that happened, which is pretty much makes sense. We also don't have virtual worlds as strong as we do over there because VFD's banned here. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. The only other thing I would say is I think, you know, people were talking about, well, where would you put Dragoons and things such as that nature, and I always say this. Here's my thoughts on Dragoons. So is it worse to run the bricks to play Dragoons? And the players that are playing it haven't experienced it, and the players who aren't playing it probably have. So sometimes Dragoons just isn't worth it in some players' mind. It's also the fact that in the OCG you could send whatever dragon you want off of the Verde to make Red Eyes Dragoons, where, you know, you could send like Phantasme and what's that other card called? Oh, the Wyvern. You can send all these other cards. So just in case it did happen, if you did open the bricks, it didn't have it. All it got you was an extra pop. Other than that, I don't think there's really much thing else I need to say. No, I think I'm good. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to say here. Oh, so well, hope you all enjoyed. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is the Shredder. Peace out.